In other news, this winter is taking a toll on the American economy, according to a recent survey. The bad weather has cost the country $50 billion in lost productivity. And it's not getting any better. Another ferocious storm is pounding the U.S. Northeast. Roads are covered in snow, thousands are without power, and in some places, flights are a mess. But as Brian Moore reports, not everyone stateside is feeling the chill.
For millions of winter-weary Americans, this was another day of digging out.
Throwing it on sidewalks, throwing it in people's backyards, throwing it on people's cars. It's ridiculous what's going on.
Another day of snow melting down and freezing right back up. And for much of the Northeast, this is a tune that's become a little too familiar.
We have blizzard warnings in effect, Cape Cod, Massachusetts from P-Town.
Perhaps it goes without saying, but this winter has overstayed its welcome.
I'm done with winter, officially.
Tonight, parts of the east are bracing for another 30 centimeters of snow, hindering recovery efforts from the massive storm that hit Wednesday and Thursday. Nearly 150,000 people were still without power this morning. Airline schedules are slowly rebounding.
There have been 75,000 flights scrapped since December 1st. That is the highest record that we've had ever.
Pennsylvania police are still trying to sort out the cause of a series of crashes that involved 100 vehicles and turned this turnpike into a scene from a disaster movie.
Bounce around pinball machine out here.
Cars just smashing into everything.
Somewhere in this 13-kilometer backup was teacher Lynn McNulty, who telecommuted to her history class with an iPad.
I don't want to miss another day of classes, so that's when I thought, okay, I'll be able to FaceTime in as long as I can get in touch with the students.
On the other side of the country, President Obama brought promises of assistance to drought-parched California.
What happens here matters to every working American, right down to the cost of food that you put on your table.
And in Phoenix, where the temperature topped 30 today, people are already complaining about the heat.
It's very, very warm.
That's cold comfort for the snow-stricken East Coast.
This has been the winter from hell.
A winter showing once again this evening that it's not done yet. Brian Moore, Global News, Washington.
In St. John, New Brunswick, the cleanup is barely over from the last storm, and they're already bracing for the next. All that snow in the U.S. is headed our way. Environment Canada has issued wind, freezing rain, and snowfall warnings across much of Atlantic Canada. The province is expecting up to 45 centimeters in some parts.